New England and Houston. Now, I said before, like, boy, might be the lowest game of the year, talking about Denver and Pittsburgh, Kyle, at 40. We're looking at a game at 39.5, and I think it's way too high. I think it's way too high. And I think the spread here on New England is way too low. We joked about it last week, first downs to points, and I didn't think that they could get double digits. I didn't think they could even get to 10 first downs. They got 6, talking about Houston. You even thought they might have a decent chance in this game, Kyle, when you saw the rain come. Oh, it's going to be a real muddy game and muck it up. Not muddy per se, because obviously it's turf, but just like, not a clean game. They got absolutely torched. They look exactly like the team, Kyle, that we expected them to look like in August. Tyrod Taylor, maybe the best player we've ever seen in NFL history for making the Houston Texans look competent on offense. But look, Davis Mills, nice kid. I get it. You drafted him. Hey, maybe he can be the future. No. You're finding it out right away. Some guys are just meant, like Ben DiNucci is my guy. You know he is. He's not meant to be a starter in the NFL. Maybe Davis Mills can hold a clipboard as a third-string guy, and by 28, he's already a grad assistant somewhere at like Tennessee, Oklahoma, or Florida in college football. I'm sure he's a great kid, graduated from a very good university. But at this point right now, they're going to get torched. And the question again to you, Kyle, this week is forget about New England. Forget about, can they cover, what the point spread is going to be. I'm going to list it again. Over, under in this game for first downs at 10. Are you taking Houston over or under this week?
Under. I mean, you saw I know it was mucky conditions last night, but that Patriots defense stood up and held its own against Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. They've got Davis Mills, Brandon Cooks, and Chris Conley, for Christ's sake, and 4 running backs. That just doesn't work. David Culley has absolutely no business being a head coach in the NFL, just none. And we saw it the week before when he legitimately declined a penalty so he could punt instead of trying.
He was right. That was the right move, though. Knowing that we know about the offense, Kyle, that's a great move.
Yeah, I know. But you know what I mean? It's just, good God, it's bad. It's so bad. And now you're hearing the Deshaun Watson trade chatter again. If you're Houston, don't you just say, you know what, screw it. The NFL hasn't put him on any list. Nobody's suspended. Deshaun, you're playing this week. We can't watch this anymore. How fun would the fans in Houston have if that happened? It'd be a weird reception, I wonder. But yeah, you're right. Right now, am I going to lay 9 points with a rookie quarterback on the road? Probably not. But would I put a dime on? I mean, we're talking about a team total at even money 14.5. You could probably buy this thing down to 12.5.
Yeah.
Would you even be close? A 12.5. We used to take this with the Jets last year, 12.5, right? With Joe Flacco at quarterback. Would you even touch it now? Would you touch it? I wouldn't.
I can't even fathom how bad they are, but yet I can. Like we're talking about yesterday, I preface all week long, like saying most times you look at those lines and say, I can't bet it. But then you have to tell yourself, well, if everybody just takes the points that when the game hits 17, we'd all be billionaires if it never lost. So when I was like, I said in the pick 6 contest, I took him at minus 16. I know you laughed. It's very rare for me to take an NFL game at 16, but I just put like 2 and 2 together and said, every single play, Houston has added a disadvantage on both offense and defense. Every single play. And it really played out that way. So we don't have to spend much time because there is no capping this game. It's just the joke of, can Houston get to double digits in points or more likely get to double digits in actually first downs at home?